Demoman is my favorite class. He has two primary weapons. The first one is the grenade launcher, a weapon that fires pipes and deals 100 damage if you hit a fat direct on your enemies. The other weapon is the sticky bomb launcher. It allows you to fire an explosive that sticks to walls, floors, and ceilings, and you can detonate them whenever you feel like it. That sounds pretty good, right? Wrong. It is not only good, it is the best weapon in the entire game! With this weapon, you can put down traps, you can sticky spam for offensive pushes, you can sticky jump to the front line, you can scare people away when they're approaching you, you can bomb people and make a desperate play. You can do so many things with the sticky bomb launcher, and it is just so flexible, reliable, and effective. But it has one downside, and that is speed. Stickies can't be detonated immediately, and that makes 1v1 combat for Demoman quite difficult. Cause like, when you're waiting for the sticky to detonate, they're already shooting you, right? That's not fair.
I have crippling depression.
But Demoman has two primary weapons, right? If one is flawed, then maybe the other weapon can mitigate the downsides of the sticky bomb launcher. Can it do it? Well, let us find out the answer.
Incoming! Fire! We didn't need your help, you know.
Demoman stickies are often too slow for quick damage, so you have to whip out your grenade launcher and just pray the pipes would hit. And the worst thing is, no matter how good of a player you are, sometimes the pipes, they just miss. And even if you hit them, the explosion might even cause self-damage, which may kill you. Pipes are just simply too inconsistent to be relied on, you know, like the weird arc of them, the erratic spinning of them midair, and the slow projectile speed, etc. They just make the grenade launcher an absolute pain to use. Like come on, man! Well, at least it feels real good when you actually hit a pipe. Wait a minute, what is this weapon over here? Let me try it out.
That's a lot of damage!
This weapon is broken. Let me tell you why. The volume of its hitbox is around 8 times bigger than the stock, making pipes so much more reliable and consistent for 1v1ing enemies. Furthermore, the reduced explosion radius is not a pure downside. Having a smaller explosion radius actually decreases the chance of you getting injured by self-damage. So it's kind of like another hidden upside. Additionally, the iron bomber pipes are round, making them move quicker in the air because of like wind resistance and source engine spaghetti and stuff like that. Quicker projectile speed also makes pipes easier to hit, so boom, that's another hidden upside for this weapon. Last but not least, the pipes have little bounce and roll, meaning that if you spam pipes towards a payload, the missed pipes can still act as mini sticky bombs that threatens the enemy or maybe even kill them. The Iron Bomber is basically a better version of the stock grenade launcher. It has a bigger hitbox, the projectile speed is faster, it doesn't do as much self-damage, and its roller have very little bounce. No wonder why every comp player uses it. But why does it make Demoman OP? Well, that's primarily because of the increased hitbox size and projectile speed. These two things make pipes so much more reliable and consistent, which makes 1v1ing others a lot easier. Though if you're bad at the game, you'll still get wrecked. But if you practice enough, you can even 1v1 scout and have a decent chance of winning. when using the Iron Bomber, Demoman's biggest weakness, which is direct combat 1v1ing, can be mitigated and he can become an all-round class with insane damage output. And that makes a lot of sense, because like, having 12 explosives without a big downside is pretty OP, to be honest. Well then, should the Iron Bomber be nerfed or fixed? I think so. Although I am a Demomain and the Iron Bomber is really OP, it is just too good. The pipes are just too easy to hit and it makes Demoman just a little bit too all-rounded and just a little bit too powerful. The Iron Bomber needs to be nerfed or fixed so that its hitbox and projectile speed is the same as the stock grenade launcher. Then, its stats can be accurate and there will be no hidden stats anymore, and Demo will be weak at 1v1ing others and it will therefore be a bit more balanced. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel. It is free and it helps me out a lot. Thank you for watching and I wish you all the best.